sixth graders, happy Thursday to all of you. By now, I'm hoping that you all finished your Challenge 1 notebook check found in the Google Classroom under daily check-ins, just like normal. If you did not complete that notebook check, make sure you find time today to log in and complete that form. Today, you're going to move on to Challenge 2. Challenge 2 is all about using thematic maps. Yesterday and the day before, you practiced using latitude and longitude to identify where places are, whether you were talking about physical features or political boundaries. That would be states, provinces, and territories. Today in Challenge 2, your practice task is a little bit different. As you can see, this is kind of the highlight of what you're going to do. You're working today in the TCI Mapping Lab, Canada and the United States, Challenge 2. Your goal is to answer 10 questions all about Canada and the United States. Those 10 questions are in your notebook of TCI. So follow this prompt here. Going to TCI, to your Mapping Lab, Canada and the United States, Challenge 2. What you're going to see there are a series of different thematic maps. The type of map that you're looking at here is a political map. So this is going to identify those states, provinces, and territories that you located for Challenge 1. Your 10 questions are going to be prompts that you have to decide what type of map to use. So here, I'm going to give you 2 sample questions and some prompts to get you through how to answer these. Notice here that this will mimic what your notebook looks like in TCI. You have a table titled question, followed by your answer, and then also identifying which thematic map that you use to answer the question. So let's look at number 1. This is the same question that you're going to be answering in your TCI notebook work. It says, what is the largest area in Canada and the United States that is densely populated? That means you're looking for a place with over 250 people per square mile. That's a crowded place. Then it follows up by asking, what are 4 cities in that area? So first, it's asking me to think about the population density. I'm using my colors in my population density map. You can see here that I've toggled to my population density map, and I'm ready to locate that area. So I'm looking for over 250 people per square mile. My key tells me I'm looking for purple. I'm looking for a lot of purple because it says the largest area. When I'm ready to answer this question, I'm going to start using this prompt. The place in the region that is most populated is, you fill in the blank. I see some purple here on the West Coast. I see some purple here on Lake Michigan, but I see some purple here on the East Coast. I'm looking, though, for the largest area that is 250 or more people per square mile. So fill in the blank. Then notice I had a second question to follow up with. What are the 4 cities in that area? So now I'm looking at my dots. Remember, my dots represent the urban areas. So I'm going to name 4 cities in that area. Last but not least, I gave you the answer here. I needed to question what map to use. Because it's talking about population density, right in the question, I selected the population density map. Very quickly, if I look at what this looks like in my TCI, if this works, I have 5 buttons to select on the top of my TCI work. Every time I switch buttons, it's going to change the type of thematic map that I am using. Okay? Not sure if that worked or not, but you guys have seen those toggles from challenge from the classroom, okay? When I'm done answering question 1, I used a political, that's the map that shows our political boundaries, states, provinces, or territories. And on top of that, I kind of layered my population density map. I'm going to fill in that blank here, again, in my TCI notebook. I'm ready to move on to the second question. Now, the second question says, in which state in the United States can you find all of the following climates? Here's my hint for the third column. What type of thematic map do I need to use? A climate map. So I'm going to look at a climate map and look for one state that has a variety, a wide range of different climates, including arid, semi-arid, Mediterranean, highlands, and even some marine west coast. So the maps used is hinted in the question. How do I answer that? Here's a prompt to get you started. You can find all of these different climates in fill in the blank with a state, province, or territory. So I'm going to toggle in my TCI notebook to the climate map, and I'm looking for one state, which means I can eliminate Canada because Canada is made up of provinces and territories. Maybe it's Alaska, or maybe it's one of the continental United States here. So I'm looking for many colors, the 5 colors listed in my question, matching the colors here in my key, and then I'm ready to answer. You have 10 questions to answer using these thematic maps. You have today, Thursday, November 12th, and tomorrow to get through these 10 questions. Take your time. Any extra time remaining in class today, you guys may start back into Shepherd software, reviewing your knowledge of where states, provinces, and territories are. Remember, you are in TCI Challenge 3, answering 10 questions. Good luck. I will see you guys later.
Did it work?